Okay, what the heck? It's actually kind of bright in some places, but it's raining in some places here. You see it's raining here, but up there you can see there's like blue skies in some parts. Yeah, I'm not kidding, the sun's actually out. Maybe I'll see a rainbow today. Man, it just started to rain heavily, and yeah, this umbrella's done for it. Time to get a new umbrella. I usually use things until they're completely destroyed before buying new stuff. Okay, that was really fast here. Now time to make the next round. Oh, what's this? Oh hey, it's not raining here at least. I'm actually gonna go under the trees and stuff anyways. Interesting timing for the rain stop in this area rather. There's something about United Airlines where for some reason they needed some passenger seats for their employees. So they needed someone to voluntarily get out of the plane. And at first no one wanted to do it, I suppose. And according to what I read, they offered them like $400 for everyone that wants to go out. Nobody did it. They then offered $800 and nobody did it. So then I guess because nobody volunteered to leave, all of a sudden they forcefully tried to take people out. Like saying, for example, it was just randomly generated by the computer or something like that. And there was a bunch of videos on social media and everything like that. I mean, you guys can see here, it's kind of crazy. I'll kind of try to put them all together like in a unison so you can see the different angles.
There's a doctor. No, I don't.
Can't they rent a car for the pilots and have them drive? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Guys, my god! What are you doing? No, this is wrong! Oh my god! Look at what you did to him! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Good work. Way to go.
This is horrible.
I have to go home. 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 I have to.
Man, that's just crazy. I mean, people are you actually allowed to do that once you book the ticket? Like, people are in there already, they're expecting to go home and so forth. You're allowed to just go in there and pull them out like that? That's nuts. Actually, it kind of makes me think too, because in the past, everyone would probably be uploading all these like blurry videos and so forth, whereas here, a lot of them actually look pretty crystal clear. And I think that's kind of good when more people have access to stuff like this, because can you imagine if that was only like a transcript, for example, of what happened? Man, the videos just tell so much like of the true story, which again kind of goes back to my point on how powerful video is to like deliver your message and so forth. Oh, and a brighter thing, look at this. The sun's out here and there's some cherry blossoms growing here as well. I then read this other story which kind of caught my attention the most because it dealt with some hikers like here in BC. And apparently, unfortunately, they were hiking like a mountain with, you know, the snow and so forth, which is kind of melting at this point because it is like the springtime. And unfortunately, something like the ground, I guess it broke and they fell like a couple of 100 feet, and unfortunately they died. Oh man. So I was just thinking like for hiking and stuff like that too. I usually try to go hiking and stuff just for like, you know, fun and recreation. At the same time, I actually want to try to get like drone shots and stuff like that. But stuff like that's kind of the reason why I kind of avoided going to like the mountains, like the higher ones at the moment, to try to get the shots, even though to my knowledge it's supposed to be really good scenery and so forth. And it kind of makes me think too, because with these laws where they ban you from, you know, essentially filming even in a place like this, is that something you would do, for example? And what I mean by that is there's a lot of people who would go like hikings or outdoors, for example, just to get like the pictures, to get like good captures of the scenery. I mean, just an example, I mean, one of my very first few vlogs when I went hiking, there was a girl basically that slipped down the snow and all that, and she couldn't get back up just to get like a picture of the waterfall and so forth. So it makes me like think how dangerous it is for people to be doing this at times. And in context to like say the drone laws where you're so worried about drones and so forth being dangerous, I think having a drone in that case is actually more safe. Like for me, like for the waterfalls and stuff, I don't need to like say go right up to it and risk myself, like my own life for example, just to get a shot. I'd rather have my drone fly it up, capture like the beautiful videos and so forth, and everyone, you know, will enjoy it. So I think that's actually something that's not even recognized with all this drone safety laws and so forth. Looks like a chute.
Thank you very much. We're good.
Good?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're good, Stace.
I wonder what kind of commercial production that was shooting. It looked like a pretty small team. Could have been something just independent, I guess. But yeah, I usually see people filming like in the parks and so forth like that. Although I guess examples like that is where you would argue like stuff like that you would probably need like a permit for, so to speak, versus someone like, you know, just using a smartphone and all that. Oh, and I was just checking today. This is actually my 100th vlog post for the year. So I've consistently done it for like every day so far, which is really fun and all that. Although I'd rather be like taking drone photos and trying to learn about the filters and stuff still, but I can't do it as regularly because of the laws. But that won't stop me from finding new places and so forth to try to fly it and to learn. It kind of makes me want to edit a video today too, since it is the 100th vlog and all that. Let's find something to edit. One thing that's been really fun too is just interacting with you all as I made the videos and all that. And I assume there's actually a lot of drone flyers, and many times when you guys leave comments and so forth, I actually click on your names to try to see like some work that you've done. I actually want to see more drone videos and stuff since I can't, like, you know, fly to most places here. So if you guys have videos, post them like on your channel so I can actually see it. I can live life precariously through you, like through the drones and so forth for the time being, until I have like, you know, a location and stuff to fly, or if all of a sudden the laws here just magically change. Kind of makes me think it's kind of funny how you know, things have just kind of evolved. I started just as a way to like, you know, document like my daily adventures and so forth, which I still do, as you guys see. I was hoping to like get drone flights where people could suggest like, hey, since I'm in the area, they want to see how like Vancouver or Canada's like in this area, please, if you can, go there and take like a drone video stuff, which I wanted to do. I know there's people that follow me for game related stuff too, and unfortunately I haven't had the time to actually like process all that stuff, sit down and really like work on it and all that, because usually by the time I finish my day, get home, it takes about an hour to edit the videos and so forth. But it's something I want to continue to do too. And again, I usually visit people's channels to see what you guys are doing, like for the games and so forth as well. But I guess that we got bigger fish to fry with this drone stuff, so I guess that requires more of my attention, I guess, because that seems like the more important issue, if that's what you want to call it. Probably do have to venture out there more and meet like different people who would be more capable, so to speak, of changing things on a bigger scale. Well, you guys get to see the underdog, for example. Let's see what an underdog can do when people are just by themselves and when they band together. Let's see what kind of story is going to unfold later. All right, see you guys later.